Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week's video is gonna be a little bit different because I wanted to switch it up a little bit. I wanted to throw you guys a little curveball, give you guys a little taste of what other content I can share with all of you. And I'm sure you're sick of listening to me talk about myself. This is the part where you lie to me in the comment section below. Make me feel better. Yes. Anyway, so 2020 has been a crazy year and it's not over yet. It's not over yet. That's the crazy part. That's the craziest part, actually. And in these trying times, I feel like we need to de-stress. We need to be able to relax. So this week's video, I want to go into how to relax, how to de-stress, how to be in the moment, how to be present, how to be okay. So basically what I did was I went online, typed in how to de-stress, and I looked at the most kind of legit website I can find. And this one's from health.harvard.edu. So, smart people talking about how to de-stress. 5 ways to de-stress and help your heart. Managing unhealthy habits and de-stressing is the key to change. Constant stress, whether from a traffic choke daily commute, unhappy marriage, or heavy workload, can have real physical effects on the body. It has been linked to a wide range of health issues, including mood, sleep, and appetite problems, and yes, even heart disease. Yet stress may influence heart disease. Breaking the connection requires both learning to deal with stress and managing unhealthy habits. These 5 simple tips can help you do just that. Stay positive. Laughter has been found to lower levels of stress hormones, reduce inflammation in arteries, and increase good HDL cholesterol. I recently said this to somebody as a joke. If you're stressed out and you're in a negative mood, just stop it and be positive. How does that make sense? When I'm in a negative mood, I can't stop thinking about whatever it is that triggered it. It's hard to get out of that negative state of mind because it goes into a downward spiral. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people have this problem too. When something throws you off, your whole day is off. You can't just stay positive. When you're angry or stressed out and you feel like the world's against you, nothing is funny to you. If anything, it annoys you even more. At least that's for me. When I'm angry and someone's trying to cheer me up and they do something funny, even though I know it's funny, at the moment I'm thinking, you're an idiot. You're annoying. Stop that. It's like you're saying, let me be angry. I want to stay angry. Even as a YouTuber, I can have a million good comments, but one bad comment and I'm just oh. And that's something a lot of YouTubers have to deal with. And I understand that. I'm getting better at it too. The second thing they advise is meditate. The practice of inward focused thought and deep breathing has been shown to reduce heart disease risk factors such as high blood pressure. Meditations, close relatives, yoga, and prayer can also relax the mind and body. Full disclosure, I meditate. But when I'm angry, when I'm in a negative state of mind, it's super hard to meditate. Because when you meditate, you have to block everything else out and focus on one thing, which is your breathing. When you're stressed, you can't focus on anything but whatever the circumstances. If you lack money, if you're in a financial thing, you have to have bills to pay. You can't focus on anything besides how am I gonna get out of this? How am I gonna pay my bills? How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do that? Meditating is super, super hard. But it does help if you know how to meditate. I find meditating in the morning or at night is the best time to meditate and to help you start your day off right and end your night right. You know what I'm saying? Number 3 is exercise. Every time you are physically active, whether you take a walk or play tennis, your body releases mood-boosting chemicals called endorphins. Exercising not only helps you de-stress, it also protects against heart disease by lowering your blood pressure, strengthening your heart muscles, and helping you maintain a healthy weight. I think exercising is good for you too, and the other side is, you eat more food. I've done both, and let me tell you, both works, for me at least. I love eating food. I love tasting and eating delicious food, but it's afterwards that I don't like. During the process of eating, yeah, it's awesome. It helps me de-stress. It helps me take my mind off of whatever it is that's stressing me out and giving me a hard time. But what I don't like about eating is the fact that afterwards is how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Afterwards, I feel too full. I'm uncomfortable and I feel guilty because now I ate way too much food, way too much junk food at that, and I gave in. Eating to help me de-stress feels like cheating to me. It feels like I ran away from my problems. Whereas working out, it also helps me de-stress and take my mind off of it, but it's helping me become a better version of me. So it feels like I'm working towards bettering myself compared to running away from the problem. Number 4, they say, is to unplug. It's impossible to escape stress when it follows you everywhere. Cut the cord, avoid emails and TV news. Take time each day, even if it's just for 10 to 15 minutes, to escape from the world. For me, when I want to de-stress or get away from negativity, I stop watching the news. There's nothing good on TV for some reason. I don't know if you guys noticed, but TV news is always about negative stuff. The other thing is I unplug from people and I have like alone time. I know for me that I'm an introvert, so for me, I do unplug from friends, I unplug from family, and I just chill by myself and do my own thing until like I'm ready and back into like a positive headspace. The last one is find ways to de-stress. Simple things like a warm bath, listening to music, or spending time on a favorite hobby can give you a much needed break from the stressors in your life. I do think it's kind of funny that the last thing is find ways to de-stress, where I literally search up how to de-stress in order to find out how to de-stress. But the last thing is find ways to de-stress. That's one of the things, Harvard. Wow. How to de-stress. Just find ways to de-stress. The little synopsis that they gave, you know, simple things like a warm bath, listening to music, or spending time on a favorite hobby, those do actually make sense. When I have a bad day, you know, I come home, I do like to take a nice warm shower and just stand there and just contemplate life. Like, what is it? Have yourself a nice cry in the shower, let it all out. That actually does help. Listening to music might actually help. You know, you can put on some lo-fi hip-hop and vibe out and just relax, you know, maybe even meditate a little bit. But let me give you guys my ways of how to de-stress. I think Harvard did a good job on some of these things, but I feel like, you know, meditation or like, you know, exercise or, you know, staying positive is kind of like advanced for most people, right? Most people don't know how to meditate really, right? They can't just sit down and just go into like meditation and be like, okay, I'm more positive now. Because if that was the case, everyone would be more positive in the world. No one would be stressing. No one would get sick. Everyone would just be happy. But that's not the case. So let me tell you what I do when I get stressed. Aside from all the things that's been listed, the other things that I do is I watch TV shows. I like to binge watch TV shows or anime or K-drama when I'm stressed out. When I'm having a bad day, it's like I just want to forget about the day and just live in another world, live vicariously through another person. So I just put on an anime or a K-drama or a show and just binge watch it. And I know it's bad because I waste a whole entire day. That's just one of the things I do, and that's in like a very drastic situation where like I'm done with the day and like, you know, I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to go out. I don't want to interact with anybody else. I don't want to pick up the phone call. I don't want to answer emails. I just want to stay home and order some food and just binge watch my shows. Currently, I'm rewatching Dexter. So yeah. Another thing that I do that really does help me out when I'm having a really bad day or I'm stressed is to list things that I'm grateful for. If I'm in a negative mood, I say thank you for all the things that I have in my life. I think about a lot of what if scenarios, right? Like what if I was blind, or what if I was deaf, and what if I didn't have hands, or what if I didn't have legs? I put myself in all these situations and then I bring myself back to the present. And I'm so thankful for the fact that like I have my 5 senses. I'm so grateful for the fact that like I get to wake up every single day. Even though today's a bad day, I'm still so grateful that like I get to experience this bad day. Life is all about ups and downs. You know, like the heart monitor at a hospital, it goes up and down, up and down. That's because that's what life is. It's a perfect, like, I guess, analogy or symbol for life. If your life is just going straight and there's no ups and downs, that means you're flatlined. That means you're essentially not living. So the fact that like your life has lows and highs, that means you're living, which is a good thing. Journaling, that helps too. Like I journal down like what I'm grateful for. I also journal down what I want my life to be. I believe in like the law of attraction. So like I do scripting, which is another word for journaling. But scripting is more like, you know, you journal in terms of like you have your best life already. And you journal what you feel like and how you feel like when you already have your best life. That's what scripting is. The other thing I like to do is when I wake up and I don't start my morning off right and, you know, something kind of threw me off, I like to go back for a little nap. That little nap is like a restart button or a reset button to my day. So when I wake up again, it's like, oh, it's another new day. I just woke up. That's a little kind of trick that I do for myself in order to like start the day off right, or try to. I'm like, oh, I had a nightmare. I want to go back to sleep and have a good dream and then wake up from that one. So the other thing that they mentioned in here was meditation. And I said that not everyone can meditate. I also said that like, you know, I like to think about stuff that I'm grateful for. So this is another form of meditation for me is, you know, you could go on YouTube, you could search up like affirmations or 432 hertz meditation beats or something like that. Search up the good ones, search up the good frequencies, and then, you know, use headphones. Put those headphones in. While you're listening to it, close your eyes and think of all the things that you're grateful for. That you get to have fingers that can move, that can touch, you can walk, you can run, you can see, you can smell. And while you're listening and thinking all that, you have to also feel grateful and thankful for everything. The one thing I figured out about life is that whatever you're going through, whatever it is that you're dealing with, your life could be worse. That's the one thing I notice about life, is the fact that whatever your situation is, it could be worse. So be thankful it's not. Another way is you could talk to a friend. If you have a good friend that can listen and help you out and give you advice, yeah, talk to them. Let them know what's going on with your life. Let them know what's bothering you, and you know, maybe they can help you out with that. But yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comment section below different ways on how you de-stress or, you know, get out of your negative headspace. And also let me know what other videos you want me to make in the future. If you like these kind of videos where, you know, I'm talking about other situations aside from myself. But yeah, that's it. I love you all. Thank you guys so much for the support. All right, peace.